maybe the most complete game on both ends that you guys have had so far?
I think so. I think, the biggest thing that stood out to me was when they got it more aggressive and started, turning up their physicality, trying to trap us. They went on a run, but we pushed back. We did that in another game. I forgot what game it was, but, for us to be able to withstand that run, and that's been the biggest thing for us. At the beginning of the year, you look at Phoenix, Minnesota, a few other teams or whatever. When teams start to become physical, we take us out of our action. I think the biggest thing was we just, push through that and continue to guard when shots aren't falling and continue to just push the ball. That unit that was in that third quarter or to start the fourth as well, just pushing the lead to, was it 20? That was huge. That's where we can take our leaps, because at the end of the day, teams are going to try and take us out of our actions because we execute well. So we got to be ready for that. And I think we did a good job.
All right, Ryan Miller, KSL.com.
Hey, Donovan, what was kind of the secret to defending Trae tonight?
Not letting them get the ball, to be honest with you. I think you look at, we got to give, we always give Royce, Royce deservedly so his credit for defending guys, but Mike Conley's been an incredible on-ball defender this year. He's I believe he was on the first or second team all defense, once or twice. But he's doing a great job, making it tough, just trying to find ways to disturb it. And then on top of that, run the offense. It's not an easy job for an old guy like him. But it's definitely something that we see, and we're continuing. We're fortunate because that's really setting the tone for us defensively. We see him picking up, seeing him kind of doing different things on the floor. Defensively, kind of turns our energy up as well off the ball. But, as far as Trae goes, just trying to make it tough and trying to keep the ball out of his hands and kind of make other guys have to make plays. I think that was one thing we did well tonight. He had, not a great game, but he's gonna bounce back. But I think the biggest thing for us is making it tough on him and just trying to keep the ball out of his hands.
Matt Coles, AP.
How were you able to get out on the break so well and score so easy in transition tonight, Donovan?
Myself or the team?
Both. I mean, you found yourself open again and again on the three-point line, but the team was getting out on the break quite a bit.
I think the biggest thing was the way we defended. Like I said, that group that's kind of sparked that fourth quarter run, that's the epitome of who we are. Just continuing to get stops and run. You can't really – teams like to switch 1 through 5 or blitz or, try and be aggressive, but you can't do that when we're running in transition. So we've made an emphasis on it. Obviously, the first game being back, we're a little tired, but we started to get through it, and get to it in the third and fourth quarter. And that's what we have to be every night consistently, because at the end of the day, it's tough to guard. When you have the shooting that we do, we have the rim rollers with rim runners, I should say, with Fave and Rudy. Making it tough, you got to pick your poison, really, and then you have guys that can get into the paint. So just finding ways to break the paint and continue to push and not rely on just half-court offense.
All right, we have time for one more. I'll go Kristen Kenny, Jazz TV.
Don, looking ahead to Sunday, it's a game so many of us have circled on the schedule, the rematch with Denver, you and Jamal. What emotions does this one bring?
Ready to go. That's all I can say. I think we're ready to go, and we're waiting for this September 1st, and they're going to come out and they're going to do what they do, and we just got to do what we do. At the end of the day, like I said last year, we kind of let that one slide, and it still hurts to this day, but got to give them credit. They're a good team. We just got to go out there and execute like we have been, and not put too much pressure on the game. I think when you start to amp it up, little mistakes, little things start to become big. This thing, let's keep it regular, keep doing what we've been doing, and we're on a good pace right now. But we got to do it at a higher level against these guys, because we know them and they know us. So it's gonna be fun.
All right, that's it. Thanks, Donovan.
Thank you.